So why are you attracted to narcissists? This is a question I have been asked many, many a time. I did another video that these two just nicely dovetail together about what is it about you that the narcissist is attracted to, which I have linked to above here, and I'll also put in the show notes below. So a narcissist, somebody that craves control and power, attention. Most of all, the world has got to revolve around them. They want a narcissistic supply in the people that are around them, be it their family, their limited pool of friends, because narcissists don't tend to have huge amounts of friends. They have to be right, they have to be number one, they have no understanding or empathy what it is like to be somebody else. They have limited neurological functioning that makes them less insightful. And life is all about them. And people often align or liken narcissists to big toddlers, and kind of in a way that's what they are, because it's all about me. I haven't worked out my role in the world, my place in the world, and that other people are in the world, and I have to be respectful of that. That doesn't happen with a narcissist. So what is it about you that is attracted to a narcissist? So first thing, often when you get together with somebody in a relationship, be it romantic, friendship, co-workers, whatever, you have an investment in that. And just to begin with, you have an investment in, getting to know that person. And there's maybe a bit of you that kind of doesn't want to let that investment go. And you may have the sixth sense, the voice in the back of your head going, this isn't quite right. How they're treating other people, how they're being about other people isn't quite right. But, I'm kind of going along that road with them, and I feel that I can't turn around and come back, because actually it might be that you've seen them treat other people poorly and you don't want to be the person that is in their firing line. Believe me, at some point you will be. So get out while the going is good and get out quickly. That is often, the first bit of advice. So you feel invested. You may feel stupid and foolish for having got together with this person in the first place, and there may have been your friends and your family saying, "Oh, I'm really not sure about you getting together with that bloke. He hasn't got a very good track record, and look, he's already had 5 different children with 3 different mothers. I'm not entirely sure he's the most stable person, and he doesn't really have a very good consistent work record." And when the penny is dropping for you, suddenly it's, oh God, they said these things and I didn't listen to them, and perhaps I should have listened to them. And, you might feel really stupid, but again, it is better to swallow that, uncomfortable feeling and tolerate it, and not carry on with that relationship, because the longer it goes on, the far harder it is for you to extract yourself from it. You may believe in change. We all have he tells me that I'm the only person that understands him. All of his ex-girlfriends, they all treated him badly. They made him do this. They took all of his money. That's why he hasn't got any money, and he's got a bad credit record, and it's always about them. And they make you believe that you are their rescuer. Remember the drama triangle that I've spoken about before, that the narcissist will always, always be the victim, and he will put you, or she will put you in the role of the rescuer. And say if it's just about finances, that's what we're talking about at the moment, and can you lend me this, can you give me this, and you kind of go, oh, I'm not really sure, my finances aren't that brilliant, and instantly you've gone over to the role of being the persecutor. What do you mean you won't lend me that money? Don't you love me enough that you couldn't lend me that money? Oh, okay, I'll lend you the money. Oh, great, you're the best person in the world. You've gone over to being my rescuer again. Confusion, that's one of the narcissist's absolute favourite tools to confuse people. But you believe that they will change, and they will let you believe that they will change, and there'll be little nuggets that they will manufacture that you believe that they are changing, but they're not. A narcissist can no more change their personality and the way that they are than, we can change our height or our eye colour. I know there are exceptions where people can change those, and again, there are exceptional cases where narcissists do learn and they do gain some insight. But don't be thinking that every single relationship you get into with a narcissist, you're going to change them regardless of what they may say to you. They tell you how special you are, and that makes you feel just really brilliant. brilliant and great about yourself, and you may have not brilliant self-esteem and confidence, and you might be anxious and you might be all of those things. And if you've got somebody in your life, for whatever reason, their reason, but we put that to a side, are telling you how great and brilliant you are, it's going to make you, feel good about yourself temporarily, because what a narcissist is looking for is for that to be reflected back. They make the effort, a sterling and Herculean effort, to tell somebody else that they're great and marvellous, and it's like, and, right, I've told you how great and marvellous you are. I need it to come back now, and I need it to come back with interest. That's how narcissists operate. Sadly, for a lot of people, especially when they had sort of like serial relationships with narcissists, it becomes familiar. It's the pattern that they keep following, and you know where it's going, and you know it's not right, and you know at some point you're going to be able to extract yourself out of it, but it's what's familiar to them. And this could be a pattern of a relationship that is formed not necessarily as a romantic relationship or an adult relationship. This could have been formed way back in your past. This could have been, you could have had a narcissistic parent. And because how you feel in a relationship with another person is familiar to how you were treated and how you felt then, it's all you knew. So it's like, the square peg fitting into the square hole. It's a familiar thing, but it's not quite right. So recognize the signs. We're now going to go on to what you can do about this. Recognize the signs. Listen to the voice in the back of your head. Talk to others, or just get information. I always say to people, if you haven't got people to talk to, you feel embarrassed about talking to somebody about how you feel about it, just look at other people's on chat rooms, on forums, on Facebook or whatever. Just look at other people and what their experiences are, because if they are echoing yours, they are telling you something. You don't have to contribute. You don't even have to, sign in sometimes. You can just find out exactly what's happening for other people, and then that can be useful information for you. You can get strength from that. So, if there isn't actually anybody to talk to, or you might kind of go, I just don't want to hear myself saying the same thing to the same people. It was this man this month, and then it's another man this month, and it's another man, but I'm saying the same thing. So be your own best advocate. Listen to yourself. And, sometimes it might be, if you are in a relationship with a narcissist, because you have become attracted to them and it's a long-term relationship, talk about going to therapy together. Talk about airing your differences with them. I could almost guarantee that they'll say, no, you're the one with the problem. Why am I going to go to therapy? You're the person with the problem. Oh, okay, then it might be a money thing. Okay, I'll go along. But they won't contribute at all. They'll just use it as a way of trying to get somebody on their side. That's what often narcissists will do in couple therapies. And be realistic about how you are and what you are. And just make sure you are true to yourself. Please be true to yourself. And sometimes I will say to people, you're attracted to a certain person, they ring all the bells and they're 10 out of 10, they're 10 out of 10. Give it a go. Go for somebody that's like a 7 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10 and see how that goes. And I have had people that have come back and they've said, yeah, he wasn't my type initially, but I gave it a go. And oh my goodness me, he's turned out to be the nicest person, genuinely the nicest person, not, oh, I'm the nicest person until I get what I want and then I stop being the nicest person, a narcissist. It's straightforward and flatline. They can just be a nice person. So just make sure that you keep you keep open to realism. That's what I'm trying to get you to do. Thank you so much for watching. Please keep safe and well. And if I could ask you to subscribe, hit the like button, do the bell smash and all that, that would be absolutely fantastic. I really, really appreciate it. And until next time, thank you and goodbye.